Some pains never disappear. They transform. They hide in your thoughts, in certain smells, in the way you react without thinking. And yet, inside those very wounds, there's something waiting to be discovered. A truth about who you really are. Most people run away from it, but what if facing it could change everything? Welcome to Beyond Words, a space where we slow down enough to hear what life has been trying to tell us. Here, we don't pretend the past didn't happen. Instead, we explore how it shaped us and how it can guide us forward. Not with cliches or empty promises, but with reflections that actually help you see yourself more clearly. Today, I want to share a way to heal without erasing your story. A way to walk alongside your past instead of being chased by it, because maybe the moments you've been trying to forget are exactly the ones holding the key to your freedom. Stay with me. This might be the beginning of seeing your life in a completely new way. We all carry invisible luggage from our past, whether we notice it or not. Sometimes it feels light, almost forgotten, and other times it's so heavy it's hard to breathe. These are the moments, the words, and even the silences that shaped us in ways we didn't choose. And no matter how far we walk, that luggage follows, waiting for the right moment to remind us it's still there. The mistake we make is thinking that moving on means throwing that luggage away. But you can't simply discard the parts of life that shaped who you are. Every experience, even the ones you wish never happened, carved a line in your heart. They influenced how you see the world, how you trust, how you love, and even how you protect yourself from being hurt again. True healing begins the moment you decide to stop running from that weight and start opening it. Inside, you may find lessons you didn't expect, strength you didn't know you had, and even beauty hidden beneath the pain. Because pain, as much as it takes from us, also leaves behind something valuable, if we're willing to look close enough to see it. Imagine a tree standing alone in an open field. Over the years, strong winds have bent its trunk, storms have torn its branches, and harsh winters have stripped away its leaves. Yet despite everything, the tree still stands, not in spite of those storms, but because of them. Every twist in its trunk is proof of survival. We are like that tree. The events that hurt us, the people who left, the losses we never saw coming, they have shaped our growth, just as the tree's roots dig deeper after each storm. Our inner roots strengthen every time we face pain. Without the storms, we would remain fragile, untested, and easily uprooted. And here's the truth most people miss. The scars of the tree are not flaws, they are history. They tell the story of what it took to keep standing. In the same way, your emotional scars are proof that you've been through something, learned from it, and are still here. They are not something to hide, but something to understand. I once met a woman who had lost her father when she was very young. For years, she avoided looking at his photos, thinking that keeping them hidden would make the pain go away. But each time she accidentally saw one, the wound felt fresh again. It was as if avoiding the memory only made it stronger. One day, while cleaning her house, she found an old photo album. Instead of closing it quickly, she sat down and began turning the pages. At first, the tears came easily, but then something unexpected happened. She began to smile. The photos reminded her not just of loss, but of laughter, love, and moments she thought she had forgotten. From that day forward, she kept those photos in view. They no longer represented just pain, but a connection to the love she had received. She realized that remembering didn't mean living in the past. It meant honoring it. And in that moment, her heart felt lighter than it had in years. What memory have you been running from for years? Maybe it's a conversation you never had, a goodbye you didn't get to say, or a moment you wish you could erase. We all have something we keep locked away because we're afraid of what it might do to us if we face it again. But here's the thing, running from it doesn't make it disappear. It just gives it more power over you. Sometimes the act of turning around and facing that memory is the first real step toward taking your life back. And you might be surprised by what you find when you do. So ask yourself right now, if you dared to look at that memory without fear, what would it teach you? Would it show you strength you didn't know you had? Or would it remind you of a love, a passion, or a dream that's been waiting for you all along? Healing is not about pretending the past never happened. It's about changing the way you carry it. Your pain may always be part of your story, but it doesn't have to control the way your story ends. You get to decide whether it becomes a weight that drags you down or a source of strength that lifts you up. When you choose to face your memories with compassion instead of fear, something shifts inside you. The past stops being an enemy and becomes a teacher, and the lessons it offers are priceless. Resilience, empathy, and a deeper understanding of who you are. These are the treasures hidden inside even the hardest experiences. So remember this, you don't have to forget in order to heal. You just have to change the way you remember. And once you do, your past stops being a prison and starts becoming a map, one that leads you exactly where you need to go next. If this message spoke to you, don't let it fade away the moment this video ends. Carry it with you and let it guide how you see your own story. Healing takes time, and every reminder helps keep you on the path. That's why we're here, to walk it together, one reflection at a time. Here on Beyond Words, we explore the truths that live between pain and hope. Every day brings a new chance to understand yourself a little more, to let go a little deeper, and to live a little lighter. So if you're ready for more moments like this, stay close. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and join me tomorrow for another reflection. Who knows? The next video might be exactly what your heart has been waiting to hear.